All right. Hi, I'm Dave. This is Dave Splains, and we're going to repot a tomato plant. And I have no idea how we're going to do this because the camera's way up here and all of the work is going to be done down here. I have no idea how this is going to be done. And I just realized all of this. It's just so stupid. All right. Well, let's get started to see what we can do with this. So I have this stool. I mean, it's repotting a tomato plant. Rocket science. But there are some fun things that are going to happen here. Let me just get this compost tea and coffee grounds up here. Now, the thing is that I had planned on putting the coffee grounds in and giving it one more turn and the NutriBullet to really give it something, and I decided not to because I didn't want to get coffee grounds like in the gears of the blade. I know it's probably not something I really have to worry about. Goodness. Sounds like they're right above me. I think they are, actually. So, I have 3 bags of dirt in here. I've got like 60 pounds of dirt. But I wanted to bring it in here. This is Miracle Grow Garden vegetable and herbs. I think it's about 60 pounds total, 3 bags. And it's just, again, like I said in the compost video, I don't want a large amount of bugs to enter in here. I know bugs are beneficial and everything, but in a small space and then going out, the idea when we really start producing some pollen is to get a filtering thing in here. I am sorry that I'm so off camera right now because it's a 4x8 foot space. Technically I can open this door up, but I actually oddly feel very comfortable in here. I don't know why it is. I feel like maybe it's just because I can see everything and I don't have to reach far for anything. Most bigger guys are not very comfortable in smaller areas because they feel kind of compact and pressed in. Not me. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, this is going to be a fun smell if you watched the last video. Oh, it's like a paste. It actually doesn't smell too bad. I barely smell it at all, really. I think that's just because it's freshly ground up. Give this some time to ferment and it'll pack a punch, I think. All right, so there's my coffee grounds. I'm obviously not going to, you can hear the eggshell. Oh, that's another thing. In the last video, I said, well, I don't know. What about eggs and salmonella? Turns out the part of the egg that gets salmonella is the egg white and the egg yolk, but not the shell. And if the shell has had time to dry out, oh, look at that. It's turning more of a brown now because of the coffee grounds. And if it was a paste before, I'm sure that the coffee grounds just kind of gave it some more firming. Oh gosh. Oh. So if you use coffee grounds, it's actually, or eggshells, it's actually not bad, and it's apparently it's a widely used way of getting calcium carbonate into different things, including dog food. I just touched it. It actually doesn't disgust me too much because I know what's in it. Now I just wanted to put in like a layer of that there. Now I'm trying to fill this up to a certain point because I have about, well, actually, easy way to measure how far we have to go would be to put the pot in. And we're just about there. I think one more scoop. And then I just happened to realize that we still need to have, some room. We don't have to fill this up to the top of the rim here. The tomato plant can rest to like an inch down. All right, so I already know that the roots are getting down there. So I'm just gonna put some more of this stuff in. I really, really don't want to be stirring this up personally, but because you see everybody else on YouTube doing it with their hand and everything. There we go. Okay. And just flash my business address here. All right. So we have, oh, you know what? These are the 3-footers. I'm about to just roll up my sleeve and do this, really. Just. You better appreciate this. Oh. I'll tell you this much. It smells healthy. It smells like something that your trainer wants you to drink. The best part is that these are just regular kitchen scraps, It's almost got like a hot peppery smell. It's so weird because I didn't put any hot pepper stuff in there. There are moments where I wish I had put in some like lemon juice for a little bit more acidic and everything, but that might be the wrong kind of acidic. I don't know if it really matters, but all right, so we can put this down here for now. And now what I want to do is I kind of want to prep this. Now, I will admit that I could see if I can oh, wait, I've got a screwdriver. Is that the big end? I guess that's the big end. Always pay more than $1 for a screwdriver. Unless you're lucky at an estate sale or something. Alright, so this is actually kind of like an older one. I got this from another tomato plant last year. I can't show you this without endangering the plant, but it's like you push it in and it goes over this wedge and then hooks underneath of it. So it's kind of a trick to get it off. All right. Oh, it works better with my finger. Oh, wow. Yeah, this thing is so dependent on this. I'm glad I'm doing it this way. Yeah, wow. It just kind of... So I'm pushing on one side and pulling with the other. All right. I'm going to get this out here. Without bees in here, I kind of have to do the pollinating myself. Oh, there's a ladybug in here. I thought I saw a little flash of red. Here, I don't want to... Chill out there for a minute. I don't want you to spontaneously fly up my nose while I'm doing this. So I have to I should have done this before I undid the top support, but I got to break the suction a little bit from the bottom here by squeezing the pot. I think that might do it. It's a very strong plant from below. Really is. Oh. Okay. All right. And she's in. I felt like that was really dangerous because that was a lot of weight holding onto her, just the stem. I know I am referring to it as a her. There's no real understanding of why. But now we're going to get some more dirt, and I might cheat, but now I really kind of can't cheat. Let's see if I can cheat a little bit here. I've got the dirt for my seeding trays that I can... Yeah, all right, that's gonna be a lot faster. Same stuff, potting soil. For gardens, same stuff as in the bag earlier. Oh my gosh, this is so much. But you know, when I looked up the pot size that was suggested for tomato plants, they said 5 to 10 gallons, and the pot that this was in was only about like 2 or 3 gallons. You saw it. It was kind of tiny. Now I'm just going to kind of, instead of, because I really did not like the idea of having to do this without really being able to see what I was doing. And I'm actually really nervous about this because there's still not enough dirt to hold the plant up. And this is my only adult tomato plant so far. I'll have to show later on that I do have some new plants in here, you know. And the thing is yeah, you know, does it seem a little bit silly that I'm in my my own little green room? Yeah, but I'm not out getting in trouble. I'm doing something healthy. You know, got a hobby. It's leading to other things. I thought about growing my own ingredients for beer. You know, and then brewing my own beer and seeing how that goes. I think we have to work on the support structure now. Because while I'm still filling all of this in and everything, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. You can tell already. This already looks a lot healthy, a lot more healthy. Feels a lot healthier and everything. But this is not a strong plant for holding, and the thing is that I think what I have here might actually be enough to fill up where I want it, because the plant went down a little bit further and now it's actually got leaves in the dirt and fruit in the dirt. So that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this. So this is bamboo, and this is going to sound really, really stupid because I do not need to do it this way. I can go out, get one of those metal things. I have one in the yard, but then I'm putting rust into my clean room garden here, which isn't too clean because of the fact that there's a ladybug in it. And now the ladybug is missing because it's not on my knife. This plant actually did come from outside too, so that's probably where the ladybug came from. But, I mean, who hasn't ended up with a ladybug in their house or apartment? So this is bamboo. I like bamboo. Bamboo grows fast. Bamboo is replenishable. And now you can get bamboo in preset amounts. The only thing I don't like about this is that just to do 2 tiers is going to cost me 8 sticks. And they come in packs of 20 for like $7, which is just dumb. Because I got 40 sticks for $20. These are my 3-footers. This is going to be the structuring. Oh Lord, they just really just hacked these and that's it. Shoved them in a bag. Still, I mean, what are you expecting? You're just getting bamboo. And the reason I want bamboo is because bamboo, it's not going to leach anything into it. Hopefully this isn't preserved with chemicals or anything. This is 3 feet and half of it's taken up by this thing here. But it's replenishable or what have you. It's green energy efficient stuff, whatever. Oh my gosh, yeah, I might actually have to take some soil out of here. All right. So now it's down there. It's in the chemical composure of compost tea that we put in there. I don't know what I'm doing, but the fun thing is that you get to experience or experiment with me. I did lose a couple of sticks down there, but I'm sure we can handle that. This is jute twine. I imagine that it is made from kind of a fibrous tree bark, so it should be compostable. And I don't know if it's bad that I pulled this from the middle instead of the end here. So I'm just going to tuck that back in. Pretend it didn't happen. Shh. And away we go. All right. Always important to have a knife. Now, honestly, with the string, I can honestly just, if I really wanted to, I can tie this on and then just wind it around. And that might be what I might do. The other idea is lashing. And we're going to talk about lashing really quick because lashing is important in life as a skill. Tom Hanks would not have gotten off that island if he didn't know how to lash things together. So, what we're going to simply do, talking about lashing, is we'll just put a basic knot, an overhand knot, in on the string to kind of hold it. And what we do is we put the stick up and we wind around and over and then back around the up and down stick, over the left and right stick, over and under, and keep doing that. And eventually it gets more and more rigid. So yeah, the twine is biodegradable, the structure is biodegradable, and this ends up being kind of a, you can even add a couple of crosses over here just to kind of tighten it up a bit. Maybe change the direction. And it doesn't have to be, I don't think it has to be this much string, because I already feel like this is going pretty much nowhere already. But you can see how just a simple method is really just that simple. And then I like to do as many knots as possible. I never trust myself with this kind of thing. I figure the knots can always come out somehow. I'm sure there's a better way of doing it, and luckily, being on the internet as you are currently, you can go find one. Leave a comment below if you do. And then we can do the same thing over here. And then we can do another set of lashings up here. Oh! Hello, little friend. Looks like a spider also came with us into here and is appreciating the new digs because it's already building a web. I don't know if you can, if you are big spider people, but there he is. Always important to keep a knife on you in the garden. There's that dog that you can apparently make hair fertilizer with. always good when nature kind of approves of what you're doing, you know, with the spider and everything. Although I do have a funny feeling that that spider thinks that he's going to stay up here forever and a day. And one, without a lot of bugs, he's not going to get much food in here. He's going to die off. And two, yeah, I just don't think he's going to find enough food. That ladybug's already gone. All right, so one thing that I do want to note is that, is that I want to do the two parallel so that I can pop.
I did it.
So that I can do on top. Okay, I don't know if this even recorded. I want to do the two parallels first, parallel from each other instead of cross perpendicular, because that way I can put them both on top. It doesn't really matter because you can overlap if you like, but to be perfectly honest, I kind of like the idea of having it set up. And if you're wondering why my camera is shaking, it's because I have a child in here, just another pest. Okay, so another nice thing. Okay, so another nice thing about this building the structure myself. Uh-oh. Did we just, please don't tell me we just lost the fruit. I think we did. Is you get to build as the plant needs. You don't necessarily have to line up with the other rods. You can kind of just do it as the plant needs you to. And I don't even think I'm gonna finish this today because I don't think I need to. So, yeah. See you in the next one.